How's it going, everyone? I'm Nathan Foster, and it has been a long time. A very long time. Too long, in fact. Now, my flights were not this far apart, but I definitely had some time in between my last flight video and this flight right here. I've heard it said not to have gaps in your flight training. After doing this flight, I completely understand why. I was extremely rusty.
Chesapeake traffic, Champion 4997 is going to circle to the left over the field, and we'll re-enter the pattern behind the Grumman.
Chesapeake traffic, Grumman 6872, turn final runway 05. Full stop. Thanks for your help, Champion.
He's quiet.
He is quite high, don't you think?
He is quite high. He's just gonna drop it in. Do. He's high and I'm a slow drunk driver.
I see you just leaving all over the place like a snake.
Yeah. Oh well. Could be worse.
Hi, full stop. Chesapeake. Chesapeake traffic, Scout 449 Charlie Sierra is looking to work the big field. Anyone there, Chesapeake? Scout 449 Charlie Sierra working the big field out, Chesapeake.
Watch your wingtip over here.
Okay. Alright.
You can pull a little more forward.
Alright.
Like 2. There you go, that's good.
He's chilling with his windows open. I couldn't get mine open. I just open up my vent a little more. There we go. Okay. Alright, so run up. Brakes are set. Let me just kind of get these. There we go. Fuel is on both, yes. Trim for takeoff, done. Flight controls, check these suckers. Looks good, feels good. Yep, okay. Instruments are looking good. Oil is it's a little cooler. Pressure is lower than I expected, but it's there.
When you idle, it tends to be on the low side.
Alright. Primer is in and locked. Can't pull that out. What is this right here?
That is the panel lights. So when you turn that knob all the way up, this light right here.
Right. Okay, cool. Alright. Yes, 1700 RPM. Here we go. Looking good. Mags. Left. Yep, there's a little drop. Not much, but there it was. Right. Okay, back to both. Carb heat test. Yep. Back to both. Vacuum is good. Amps and volts.
Traffic, Champion 4997, turning final, runway.
Amps and volts, where am I looking?
That's over here. So go ahead and flip the switch to volts. There you go. That's normal.
Okay.
13 amps. You want to see it positive? That looks good.
Okay. Alright. Oil pressure is good. Oil temperature is also good. Idle check. Beautiful. And throttle friction. I like it.
Alright.
I like it.
I like it.
Okay.
Chesapeake Centurion 542 Echo Bravo, and extended downwind between left base for 5.
Alright, are you done with that checklist?
I am.
Alright, so run up check complete. Pre-takeoff, did you already do that one?
No I did not.
Okay, let's do that one.
Alright, so flaps 0 to 10. We don't need flaps, we're good. Weather's great. Best power. Well, okay, right, I leaned that earlier.
That's alright.
Carb heat off, yes. Doors and windows are locked. HI to compass, I skipped over that because we don't have that to worry about. Transpond, alt, squawk. Okay.
There you go.
Alt. Okay, there we are. Landing light is already on. Strobes as required. Oh, this came undone. That would be annoying. Okay. Okay, time. It is...
It's 12:45.
12:45. There we go. Brakes release. And not yet. Okay.
And what's the last thing on there?
Abort plan ready.
Abort plan, so give me a departure briefing.
Okay, all right. So, we're going to go depart runway 5. Going to rotate at 65 knots. If we have any kind of engine trouble or anything below 600 feet, we're going to land right on the runway. Or past that if we have to. If we have an issue above 600 feet, we'll turn around and land on the runway. And yeah, if we have to land in a field, we open the doors before we land.
Yep. And all your emergencies are on the back. So I'm going to give you plenty of altitude. We'll go out to the practice area probably about 3,000. Okay. Once you hit 1,000 feet, we'll go out and pick the practice area.
Okay.
And then we'll just walk through slow flight stalls, then we'll do some emergencies.
7 miles.
If we have anything real, I'll take over, and I'll let you know. Everything you do today is going to be simulated.
Sweet.
Alright, let's do it.
Sweet. Okay. I haven't heard anybody, but let's go take a look.
Sounds good.
All right. Well.
Alright, you see anybody?
I don't see anybody, and I haven't heard anybody. So let's do it.
Alright.
Kind of got us in a tight corner here. I'm gonna make this work. And you know what? We're just gonna go around.
That's fine. You can do a little circle. Helps you see better too.
Yeah.
Big traffic. Triple Lima inform 1 crosswind 5. Chesapeake.
1 on 5. What did he say?
To the left crosswind, so he's up there.
Oh, okay. Chesapeake traffic 212, taking off runway 5.
Chesapeake Centurion 5, Merc Tiger Bravo. Final 5. I've got the traffic taking off.
Okay, so he's right behind us.
He's really, really high, so we didn't see him. You're good.
All right. Well, everything's looking good. You ready?
Let's do it. Nice job. Don't forget to verify that everything's green.
Right, okay.
Full throttle, green, RPM's good. Airspeed's alive, and rotate.
That was really loud, whatever that was.
I know, I think it was my thing.
Okay.
I didn't know if you heard that.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard that.
You're probably going to get that on your video.
Oh man, that's all right, I can edit that out.
Well, I know what Josh was talking about now.
Yeah.
That was definitely my side. Alright, you're flying again.
Woo! I did not do enough right rudder on rotate.
Oh yeah, did you feel that?
We went to the left a little.
That's alright.
Like, man.
Alright.
Heavy traffic.
So you see the Jordan Bridge right there?
Yeah.
In those trees.
There's 1,000, you're clear right.
All right, clear right.
Yeah, you don't live far away at all, do you?
No. No, that area is called, so the specific area is called Plymouth Park, but everybody just knows it as South Norfolk. If you're in Norfolk, you just kind of cross the water towards Chesapeake.
Okay.
And then there you are.
So let's head towards, well, let's go to the radome.
The radome, okay.
We'll see if anybody's over there. Good, you can take us to 3,500.
All right.
Chesapeake, all right, 5 Jack Bravo, clear, runway 5. Chesapeake.
It's much warmer than it was earlier.
Yeah, I've got my vent open and it feels nice.
Alright, while you're climbing, you can do the the climb checklist.
Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Alright, climb checklist. Takeoff already done. Okay. Wow, okay. Power, mixture, instruments are looking...
Looks good, looks good.
Good. Wow, we've got a crazy climb there. Look at that. I didn't think I would see that vertical speed. Okay. Taxi and landing light off. All right. Flight plan open.
Yep, we don't need a flight plan.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Climb check complete.
Leaving form, we're clear of 5 at Alpha, taxiing back to 5. Chesapeake.
Go ahead and ask. So Chesapeake traffic, you could say, is anybody working the radome?
Currently 5 miles north of the field. 1,200 climbing to 2,000 on the medevac. We're going to pass north to south on the east side of the field. Chesapeake traffic.
Chesapeake traffic, Skyhawk 212. Is anybody working the radome?
Alright, sounds good, we'll take it.
Chesapeake traffic, Skyhawk 212 is working the radome. All right, clear right.
Clear right.
Okay. Cruise checklist here.
Exiting big field, we'll be turning over to the
power,
canal and trying to
mixture, kind of lean it a little bit maybe.
You don't have to, it's fine.
All right. Instruments are looking good. Temperatures are good. Altimeter, everything looks great.
Alright.
All right, we're good. And the air is working.
Awesome.
And we are still climbing.
He wants to climb today.
Yeah, it does.
Once you feel like you're in the practice area, we'll do some slow flight.
All right. Well, I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure we're right on top of it.
Yeah, I think it's under the nose. Yeah, there, just see it.
Okay.
We found it.
We found it. Look at that. All right. All right, ready for slow flight. You ready for slow flight?
Yep.
Sweet.
Make sure you do something before that. You remember what we do before the maneuvers?
Clearing turns.
Yeah, clearing turns.
Right, okay.
We want to make sure there's nobody out here.
You know what, let's just spin the whole way around since the radome's in front of us.
Sounds good.
So we're going to clear the left. Left looks good. There we go. Beautiful. Man, it's a gorgeous day. I am climbing. Look at that.
Climbing like a madman. You are still climbing like a madman.
I am.
Quit climbing.
Big traffic, triple eight.
I had that trimmed wrong. Alright, we're gonna pull it back. We're gonna ease up here.
Thing wants to climb today.
Yeah. I didn't really work very hard. Well, I didn't work hard at all to do that. Okay. Alright, so Ray Dome is at my 11 o'clock.
Alright, so clearing turns. Do you remember CHAPS, the whole CHAPS checklist?
No.
So clearing turns, H for heading, so pick a heading.
Okay, I've got one.
Alright. A, altitude.
Yeah, about 4,000.
Alright. E, place to land, so we're above 1,500, we got places to land.
Okay, yeah, a few over there and big field right there.
Alright. And then S is setup.
Okay. So, here we go for setup. Let's see if I can remember this.
I was going to say, go ahead, take your time.
Alright. So, we're going to pull this back. Get us in the white arc. Okay. In the white arc, we're going to do flaps 10.
Go ahead and put them all down at once.
All down at once?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
And then you're going to catch what airspeed?
Charlie here is 3 miles east of traffic on the go and straight, traffic on the
There we
go.
go.
449 Charlie Sierra following you in.
Oh man.
Oh, we're going to be
It's like the radar's not moving. Okay.
Alright.
We are descending. Let's see if we can sort that out.
What airspeed are you catching?
Uniform left crosswind.
Do you remember what airspeed you're catching?
It should be 65.
50.
50. Oh, trying to
You're
catch
thinking
50.
stall.
Okay.
50.
All
Bump
right.
the throttle up a little bit more to help you hold altitude. There you go. A little bit more.
A little more. There we
Hold
go.
50. You got to figure out what power setting helps you hold 50 and 4,000 feet.
All right. So there's, yeah, that's about 50 right there. Let me get a tiny, whoa. Slipping.
Yep. Going
Big traffic, really leaving form, right, left downwind.
There we go. Okay.
So you see how you're still descending?
I
Might
do
need some
see
more
him still
throttle.
descending.
It really varies on how much throttle you need, but just figure out what you need to hold altitude and airspeed.
Come on. I need a lot.
Yeah. There you go.
I need all of it. Okay. All right. So now we're ascending.
Could be an airplane below you, 1,800 feet, somewhere down there.
Okay. How's that ride right there? Okay.
Right, you got the controls.
I have
You got the
controls.
controls. Something that I could feel right off the bat is try to trim it out in slow play.
449 Charlie Sierra entering rate 45 for correction of 1.5 Chesapeake. Big traffic, AAA Lima uniform. We're
Looking good, looking good.
All right. I don't know. It keeps varying on me.
Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy up here, but for the gist, you're pretty much above 50 and at 4,000 feet, looking really good. Let's go ahead and descend in slow flight to 3,500 feet.
3,500 feet. Okay. Oh my goodness.
We were bumping.
Yeah.
They're basically just pitching to hold 50. And power controls altitude, just like landing. So it keeps above 50. So pitch down for 50. Yep, pitch controls airspeed, power controls altitude.
Okay.
Just like landing. Really doesn't want to descend, does it?
No, at least not at that speed. I can pull it back some more and push us forward, but we're going 65 at that point.
Looking good.
A little smoother here.
Yeah, it's a little better, isn't it?
Hey, 449 Charlie, here's final
Shouldn't have
5.
said anything.
And Charlie, leave while we're clearing on Charlie.
There you go, nice job. Alright, and whenever you're ready, you can recover from slow flight.
Alright, recover from slow flight, make sure it's rich.
Nice job, one at a time. Yep. Throttle back, watch the red line.
Okay.
Yep. Bring the throttle on back. Oh, RPM's really high. There you go. And we'll go back to radome.
Alright. Alright, so that's drumming. So,
Yep.
okay, alright, I know where we're going. Clear left.
And take us back to 3,500.
Okay.
Like somebody's out here hanging out.
449 Charlie, Sierra, crosswind runway 5, Chelsea.
Out for those people.
I'm looking for him.
That one is below us, 2,400 feet off under your wing out there somewhere. And then the other one is 2 o'clock below.
Well, whatever they are, they must be little.
Traffic, 888 Lima uniform, we're departing runway 5, left close traffic, stay on the pattern, Chelsea.
That's alright, we should be good. Then we'll do some stalls. So we'll start out with a power off stall.
Power off stall, okay.
So this one is the airspeed you were looking for earlier.
Right, 65?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to clear the area again.
Traffic.
All right. So don't have to?
Nope.
Okay.
Helicopter transiting south to north.
All right, here we go. We're going to flaps
1,000 feet, keeping
all the way.
And you like this heading?
I do like
Okay.
this heading.
We'll do this heading. There you go. Kind of blue 65, that's alright.
Say that again?
You blew 65, that's okay. 65, power to idle.
Power is at idle.
Okay, and then pitch up to the horizon.
Okay.
Then we'll see if you get the full stall out of this.
All right.
Right there. A little right rudder. There's the indication. There's the full stall.
That sounded like a dead cat.
Yeah, it sure did. And then reset, so flaps.
All right.
The stall horn in this thing's not very pretty. It lets you know when you stall.
Oh yeah, I mean that one was...
Okay, go ahead and take us back to 3,500.
All right.
Okay, good job. Did you see your speed really dying off in the beginning?
Yeah.
So we were in the 40s. So when you're putting the flaps down, you have to push for 65
Okay.
instead of pull.
Big traffic, Charlie leave me the form, we're left crosswind inland downwind for 550.
And let's try that one again, just to give you a little more practice.
All right. Want to turn around or just keep going this way?
Where's the radome?
Way by. Probably my 6.
This heading's fine.
Okay.
And we'll turn around after this.
All right. So okay. And flaps all the way down.
There you go.
All right. Okay, now we got 65. Now we're going power to idle and flare.
Go to the full stall. There's the indication, there's full stall. A little too much pitch down, you don't really need that much.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Yeah, you really, to break the stall, you only need a little push. That's alright though.
1,000 feet.
You made your point clear.
Put you on a little roller coaster there. Oh man, we turned hard on that too. I didn't do enough. Well, what didn't I do? I mean, all right, I'm gonna take us back up and turn around.
Perfect, sounds good.
Man, this engine really wants to go. I'm gonna have to rein it back.
Yeah. No, you didn't drift that bad actually in the stall. It was after you stalled and then you transitioned your eyes inside too much.
Okay.
You really want to look outside a whole lot.
Got it.
Big traffic, Charlie leave me the form, left base.
Oh, we're still in the radome.
Yeah.
So we'll do a power on stall next.
Okay, so we're doing power on. I don't want to go to big field because I don't know if anybody's over there. So I'm gonna.
We still got one dude chilling over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the radome at your 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, power on stall. Okay, so
Walk me through this one.
well, it's like we're climbing, so we're gonna climb.
No, not quite yet.
Not
Did you
quite
forget
yet.
how to do this one?
All right, no, I don't remember how to do this one.
Okay,
at all.
I got the flight controls.
All right, you have controls.
Instead of just running right into it, we want to slow down to a certain speed.
Okay.
What speed do you remember? What is our rotation speed?
Well, rotation is 65.
55 knots.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
65 miles per hour, 55 knots. We're gonna go to 55. I'm gonna hold my altitude. As soon as I hit 55, full throttle. Here comes the full throttle. And then pitch up, eyes outside, a lot of eyes outside, keeping my wings level, and then a lot of right rudder. Because this no longer controls
Okay.
onset, full stall.
All right. I've been looking at this one. This one's lagging like crazy.
Yeah, it's in miles per hour.
Oh my word! No wonder.
Well, 65 miles per hour is correct.
This entire time I've been watching this, and that's why my.
Well, that's fine, as long as you know the V-speeds in miles per hour.
No, I didn't know. I thought I was looking at knots, so I was a little bit confused. Why am I getting all these speeds wrong?
Yeah. All right, you got flight controls.
All right, I have flight
Go
controls.
to 4,000 and I'll let you try it.
All right.
But yeah, instead of rolling right into it, if you would have went full throttle like that there, it would have never stalled because we'd had too much energy.
Okay.
So slow down to 55 first and then do it.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Hello. Okay. So we are at about 440. All right, so we're going to slow down to 55. Come on, you can do it. I mean, I'm sitting on idle here. That's funny.
Yep, you're also losing altitude.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we're slowed down.
Right rudder. A lot of right rudder.
A lot of right rudder, right.
Then don't look inside. Look outside.
Okay.
There's the indication. There's the full stop.
Okay, sweet.
That one you can see how much right rudder you need.
Yeah.
Always expect
Yeah, that's a lot.
Right rudder.
It's all the torque the engine's putting into it.
Yep. Alright, go ahead and go back to the radome here.
Alright.
Clear left.
Clear left. It looks beautiful. Alright, what elevation do you want me at?
4,000 is fine.
Okay. Pull that back a little bit. Rein it in.
Big Travis, Triple Lee, leave me Warren Park 5. Left clear, clear.
Alright, let's walk through some emergency scenarios.
Okay.
So, what if you looked over and your amp meter is showing -2 instead of 2, +2? So what would that indicate?
Undercharge.
Yep. So now our alternator is no longer carrying the battery, so we're losing our electrical system.
Right.
So whip out your handy dandy checklist and tell me what you do.
I would turn master off and head toward the closest airport.
Yep.
Or landing area if there is not an airport at all.
Sounds good.
But I mean, I can fly without the electrics for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then when I'm coming in for the landing, I turn it back on so I know I have a safe landing.
Yep, that's correct. Now what if you had flipped it over, now the volts were overcharging, so you saw like 16, 17, 18.
Right.
And this thing was coming on, so high voltage.
High voltage?
Yeah.
I turn master off.
Okay. That's correct.
And at that point, I'm trying to remember. Would I turn it back on to check it?
Yeah, you could cycle it to see if this is actually correct.
Okay.
And if it doesn't come back on, you know something's wrong in the system.
Okay.
But if it does, just leave everything off. At that point,
I'd find a place, find an airport to land.
Yeah. It's not like we have to ditch it in a field or anything.
Yeah.
So that's electrical issues. What if we had electrical fire? So say something's burning.
That'd be
right.
big.
So master off.
Yep.
Check the fuses. See if one tripped. Make sure the fire is hopefully out with master off, but might not be. Once I know for certain that the fire is out, master back on. Just trying to figure out where the short circuit is. Definitely not put any fuses back in or any trips back in.
You can put them in once, and if it pops back out, don't do it again.
Okay.
Anything else with an electrical fire?
Downwind 5.
Find a place to land.
Yeah, pull out the checklist real quick.
Okay. All right.
Electrical fire in flight on the bottom. that's right. It's
Electrical fire in flight. Okay, master off, right? Oh, close vents, cabin heat, air, right? Okay. If fires out, master on. If critical, then one essential electric device at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to keep me over the radome if you can.
All right, I lost it. All right, I had it at your 2 o'clock, so.
Yeah, that's pretty much the
right.
electrical issues. And the small ones, like we were just talking about, are in the small there.
Right.
Yeah, circuit breakers, you can reset them once, don't do it again. What kind of things would we lose if we didn't have electrical power?
Well, radio, the Garmin's, lights.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. And then we just fly with what we did have. So since we don't have, oh man, we wouldn't have an artificial horizon in this plane. So we definitely need to be looking outside.
Yeah, these actually have internal battery packs. They last. If you lose full battery power, they last about 30 minutes or so.
Man, I felt that.
And then this, you'd lose flap.
Lose flap, that's right.
Triple leaving the form.
Watch your altitude.
Let's say 5 to...
We're bumping everywhere, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was electrical issues. What kind of issues can be associated with the cabin heat? If I cut the cabin heat on.
With cabin heat?
Yeah.
Well, not getting cabin heat is an issue. I could mean, I don't remember what it's called, but something's loose.
Clear up here.
Yeah, there's a specific medical condition associated with the
Hypoxia.
Sorta.
Oh.
Not really, actually. So the cabin heat, do you know how the cabin heat works on these planes?
Right, it gets the heat off of the manifold.
Yes. So if you have a hole in the exhaust, it can cause...
Exactly. You're getting carbon
monoxide poison.
Yeah.
It's colorless, you can't taste it, odorless. So if we started feeling really dizzy, we would cut this off, cut our air on, and we'd go back and land. Some planes have carbon monoxide detectors, but this one doesn't. Now let's say you had a cabin fire, so there's a fire in here.
Okay.
What kind of things would you do?
Well, I'd close the vents. And cabin fire, I don't know actually. I would just close the vents.
Yeah. So, kind of mission critical things. If you can't put the fire out, we're gonna do. We're gonna get this thing on the ground as fast as possible. So we're gonna do an emergency descent. We're gonna go back to the airport. Like you said, open the vents, shut off everything. So have we done an emergency descent before?
No.
Okay. All right. I got the flight controls.
You have flight controls.
Controls. The emergency descent is saved for times when we absolutely need to get down to the ground. So I'm going to lose about 1,000 feet in like 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
We cleared the area. There's no one around.
Yep.
Bring the power back to idle. Barb heat's coming on. I'm going to bank like a steep turn, 45 degrees, let that nose come down. About 15 degrees nose low, we're going to catch the top of the green arc there. There's top of the green arc.
Heavy traffic, triple E leaving the form, left crosswind 550.
There comes 3,500. A little late there. And then wings level, add power back in. And that's pretty much emergency descent. You understand that one?
Yeah.
For the most part? I don't ever like to lose more than 1,500 feet because it's really easy to shock cool these engines. So when we practice them, we'll do less than 1,500 feet. I'll climb back up and let you do one.
All right.
bumping around, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
There's 4,000. All right, you got the controls.
All right, I have the
You
controls.
got the controls. So let's do an emergency descent. Take us down to 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet. Okay. Want to go to the right?
No, definitely don't go to the right.
Don't go to the right.
It's going to be much easier for you if you go to the left. You can go to the right, but you're going to look like a CFI.
All right. Cool. All right. There we go.
Power idle, carpet on.
Right.
Bank 45. Let the nose come down. Then you're going to catch top of the green arc. So about 15 degrees nose down initially. And then once you catch top of the green arc, it's about 10 degrees nose down. There you go.
Heavy traffic, Triple E leaving at full left base 5,
300 to go. 200 to go. 100 to go. Don't add power. Don't add power.
Okay.
So level off first,
Okay.
then add power. Because you're still going really, really fast.
Okay.
So you don't need to add
Right.
power until you level the wings. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice job. So we lost like 1,000 feet, 10 seconds.
And then gained 100.
So he wants to climb.
heavy
All right, we'll hang out here at 3,000.
Okay. I think radome is right below us.
Okay, yeah, I think we're close. So that was an emergency descent. If it was a real bad emergency, we'd stalk 121.5. So if you hold this in for 3 seconds, 121.5. Then we go on guard, Mayday, Mayday. 42212 is about 5 south of Chesapeake, and then whatever emergency you have that needs to be dealt with. Go ahead, make a right turn here, 180.
All right.
Clear right.
They're right. 180.
Alright.
Traffic, Archer
I don't see anybody out here.
reporting runway 5 for a turn out to the south. Chesapeake.
How would you handle an engine fire? So if
Engine
your
fire.
Engine fire went up in flames.
All right. So I would nose down for 100 knots. Try to blow it out.
Okay, so slow down.
Yeah.
If your engine caught on fire,
My engine caught on
you can
fire.
use the checklist.
Okay.
Oh, what's causing the fire?
Oh, well, I did a mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixture out. Anything else?
Mixture out, close the vents. Let me actually look at this. Mixture, right, fuel selector off, which we can't oh wait, there is an off, look at that.
You never put it in off unless
I've
it's
never put it in
emergency.
off.
Yeah.
Master switch off, carb heat off, increase airspeed to extinguish.
Yep. So if this didn't put it out, then we would do 100. So go ahead and power to idle. Go ahead and bring power to idle. Then let's pitch for 100. Woo!
There we go.
And
Well, a little more than 100.
that's fine. So we'll say that goes out. Now what are you going to do once the fire goes out?
Once the fire goes out,
Yep.
well, I'd land.
Okay. Would you attempt to restart?
Iffy on that.
No, do not attempt to
Chesapeake
restart.
Unicom, Skyhawk 1374 uniform, radio check.
So you still have an engine.
1374
Let's walk through what we're going to do next. So power loss,
Okay.
if no restart.
If no restart. Okay, Squawk 7700, declare an emergency. Fuel selector set to off. Mixture full. Seatbelts are good. Flaps as needed. Master and mags off. Unlatch the doors. And, well, we'd be landing over there.
Okay. So let's treat it just like you would if you had an actual engine fire.
Okay. All right.
What's best glide?
So, best glide. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. We lost like 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
All right, there we go. Best glide is 65.
Yep, so never ever try to restart after engine fire because it's probably fuel related, so it's just going to catch on fire again.
Uniform, we're going to fast taxi 5, Chesapeake.
There we go.
Chesapeake traffic 2212 over the big field, 3000 Chesapeake. So let's see if you can make this work if it was an actual real situation.
Okay. All right.
So keep walking me through what we're going to do.
Since I have a little bit of room, I'm going to go to the left a little bit here because I want to land in that last section over there.
Okay.
Since we have enough height.
Chesapeake traffic 2552 Quebec, departing the pattern to the southeast towards the big field, Chesapeake.
Okay. Oh,
And full front Charlie, turn on down for 5
a little too much speed there.
Chesapeake 42212's ground riff of the big field, Chesapeake.
Okay.
Alright, keep walking me through what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm keeping the glide. Checking my sight picture on the wings to kind of make sure I'm good on that glide. Looking around, don't see anybody. I would squawk right, like 7700. Let them know, hey, you know, Skyhawk 212 is 5 miles south of Chesapeake Regional, landing at Big Field.
Okay. Anything else that's important?
2552 Quebec is now heading
opening the doors when we're ready to land.
5 straight in, Chesapeake.
What am I missing?
I think you missed the wind direction, so it's really important that you land with the headwind.
Oh, right, into the wind.
But there's not much wind today, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But on a day when it is really windy, make sure you...
At this point, okay, we're at 1,000 feet. Just gonna go to the right a little bit here. Not that much.
Yep, and then anything else? I don't know if you already said.
Well, make sure seatbelts are good.
Yep.
And when we're ready to land, we unlatch the doors.
Yep, sounds good.
And if I have something to shove in the door, I'll do that too.
Alright, I think you make this. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful.
Cool. Alright, you can have your throttle back. We'll go ahead and go around.
Alright.
And we'll go back to 2,000.
2,000, alright.
Entry traffic, Chesapeake 5
A bunch of wahoos out here flying around.
go. Man, I still have the car feed out.
Okay, it's been a minute.
Yeah. My goodness, we keep slipping.
Plane pretty much right above us, 1,000 feet. So,
all right.
Give me level off here and give me a left turn to back to the big field.
Okay. Left turn.
Yeah, let's go left. Stay out of this gas. My thing's flashing yellow.
For uniform, how much longer you got there?
You can go ahead and pull in front of us if you don't need to do a run-up.
All right, yeah, 888 Lima uniform, we're departing runway 5, one slow sharp, stand the pattern. Chesapeake.
Man, it wants to climb. I'm fighting it like crazy to not climb.
It doesn't it? I noticed that when I was flying a second ago. Oh, we're over the big field. Woot. What was your question?
Does this plane have a tendency to slip right?
Let go of the controls.
I thought it was the wind.
Well, I think it does tend to.
And then now I'm facing the other way, and it's still.
Yeah.
Still doing it.
I think it does have a tendency to do that. Do you see how bent the tab is on the rudder back there?
No, I didn't.
The one that you're not supposed to adjust. I think it's bent a little more than it should be. Okay, a couple more situations before we go back.
Okay.
So radio failure.
Left base 105 Chesapeake.
What kind of issues? So if we had radio failure, how can we handle that?
Yeah, were you in 9 Charlie here?
Yeah, okay, radio out. Check circuit breakers, right, check my volume. Recycle alternator switch. If it's, that's if we're IFR, but we're not IFR.
Yep. So if we actually if we checked our volume and all this and we weren't being dumb and had it turned down, then we just squawk 7600 for lost comms, then go back to Chesapeake.
Okay.
And we'd be very vigilant of planes.
Yes.
Chesapeake traffic Skyhawk 1374, uniform departing runway 05. We'll be departing the pattern to the northwest.
That's a really quiet person again.
They're extremely quiet.
Traffic 88 Lima uniform left crosswind for 05.
Alright, cool. So that's pretty much most of the emergency situations. Do you have any questions about any of those?
No, not at the moment. Other than the fact that now I'm descending. But that's not a question.
We'll go back to the airport then.
Alright.
Traffic 88 Lima uniform left downwind for 05. 9 Charlie Sierra is final for 5, full stop,
Chesapeake traffic 212, 5 miles out from runway 5.
Don't forget to tell them your direction, so they don't know where you're coming from.
Right, okay. Coming from the south, okay. Chesapeake traffic 212, 5 miles out south from runway 5.
What do you want to do? You want to cross over or do you want to follow the canal?
I've never followed the canal.
Alright, let's do that. Let's pick up the canal over there. You'll hear a lot of guys say, I'm leaving Big Field with the canal for runway whatever.
Okay.
I'll show you where the canal is over there.
Does it follow the road?
Kinda, yeah.
Am I looking at it? That kind of green, dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see it when we get a little closer.
Okay, come on.
And the cool thing about the canal, the very top of it is pretty much the beginning of Norfolk's Class Charlie. So if you go all the way up, you know you went too far. If you want to go to the top.
You have somebody yelling at you.
Yeah.
Somebody yelling at you, maybe a phone call or two, a little bit of paperwork.
Chesapeake traffic, Hawk 1374, uniform, we're departing the pattern to the northwest, last call, Chesapeake traffic.
And Chesapeake traffic, Triple uniform, base of final 5, full stop, Chesapeake.
How many miles do you think this is?
I'd say that's 3 miles.
Maybe about 5.
Traffic
I think. Hang on.
Proceed to turn inbound for the RNAV 5.
Yeah, about 5, 4.8.
Okay.
If you ever wanted to go direct to the airport, just go 3 clicks over the big knob. Nearest direct, enter. It takes you direct to Chesapeake.
Chesapeake traffic 212 leaving the big field over the canal, headed for runway 5.
And try to always stay on this side of the canal, just so we're not in the pattern.
Oh, left side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll go through the descent checklist.
Okay. Descent checklist, here we go. Mixture, richen, well, it is rich. Okay. Fuel both, carb heat is required, altimeter is set. Instruments are looking good. HID compass, which we don't have to worry about.
Alright.
Alright, so let me get us down to 2,000. At least. Well, coming from this way, where do I want to be?
This way you just need to go down to pattern altitude.
So, 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if we were entering for 2-3, it'd just be right here. Right downwind, but we're going to runway 5, right?
Right.
We'll go this way. We could go up, I tell people usually the pond. So once you hit the pond, 1,000 feet, you're 45 for runway 5.
Okay.
Chesapeake traffic 88, landing uniform is clear of runway 5 or park.
All I know is he's interested in runway 5.
I can't understand it at all.
No.
I think he said clear. And we don't have the weather, so Norfolk's altimeter is 3046.
Yeah, well, we're about there.
Awesome. The wind at Norfolk is 060 at 7. Yeah, Norfolk's airspace pretty much begins. See that white building up there?
Yep.
Pretty much up there.
All right.
Sort of where you live, over the tunnel, or the bridge.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right, ready. Chesapeake traffic 212 on the downwind. Sorry. Thank you.
45 downwind, runway 5, Chesapeake. Basically,
that wasn't right. That wasn't right.
45 degrees, downwind, runway 5.
Yeah. Oh, darn it, I'm gaining altitude.
It's easier today, isn't it?
Oh, man. I didn't even change anything.
Thing wants to
I
fly.
turned. You would think I'd be losing altitude.
And then we're watching out for people here. Maybe somebody on crosswind. I don't see anybody. Do you see anybody?
No, I don't see a thing.
Sweet.
I was so busy earlier.
There's somebody on the RNAV approach, but he's way, way out there.
All right.
1,000 feet, 85 knots.
Okay. Almost at 1,000.
Yeah, you can tell them we're downwind.
Chesapeake traffic 212 downwind, runway 5.
Nice. Wind sucks is a little bit of, well, it's pretty much right down the runway.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it's about what Norfolk said.
Yep.
7.
So beam your point, power back 1500.
Alright.
Carpet on. And once you're below 85, we'll start putting flaps down.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go flaps 10.
Get a little close. So come out a little wide here.
Yeah, somebody's burning something out there.
Yeah. So go ahead and get your lights on.
Right.
Traffic 255 to Quebec is Tavi inbound on runway RNAV 5.
Okay, he's way out there, you're good.
Okay.
You can tell him we're turning left base for 5.
Chesapeake traffic 212, turning left base, runway 5. I'm a little slow.
You're looking good. Doing about 65 knots, 75 miles per hour on final.
Okay.
A little high, so throttle back, more flaps. So throttle back, we're still high. And add some more flaps. Chesapeake 212 final, runway 5, Chesapeake.
Alright, flaps all the way.
There you go.
65.
So pitch for 65, power for altitude, just like slow flight.
Alright.
So as soon as you start getting the red lights, you can add some throttle. Good, looking good. Not a lot, really small.
Yeah, that would.
Don't overcorrect.
That did a lot.
Bring the power up.
Pulling it out.
All the way out.
Okay, all the way out.
And we'll let it float. Eyes down the runway. A little more nose up.
Chesapeake, you got an eclipse jet at Naldi for the ILS. We'll be making a low approach only, single engine.
And departing to
Alright,
the west,
controls.
Chesapeake.
You have controls.
Too much balloon there.
Yeah, that was a lot.
He's on a 2-mile final, runway 5 on that.
Chesapeake 212 is going around. Yeah, so usually I let it balloon, but that was a lot of balloon.
That was a lot of balloon.
That was a lot of balloon.
I still felt like we were pretty slow though.
We were. This is the wind. The wind is very variable today. The stall horn of this thing is super annoying. It comes on way before it stalls.
Big Traffic 2552 Quebec is short final runway 5.
You got the controls.
I have controls.
You got the controls. We'll circle around, do it again.
All right. Yay, more practice.
Chesapeake 212, left crosswind, runway 5, Chesapeake. Alright, power back, level the wings. Downwind's clear. Bring it back to about 2,000. There you go. That'll help you not climb as much.
Chesapeake traffic 212 on the 45 downwind, runway 5.
Big Traffic 2552 Quebec is touching go runway 5. Close traffic Chesapeake.
Somebody's doing a touch and go.
Chesapeake eclipse 9 miles, straight
There he
in
is.
ILS 5, single engine, planning a missed approach.
Got an Eclipse jet on a 9-mile final. So we'll watch out for them. If we time it perfectly, we could get in front of them.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right, so 85, right? That's what I'm looking for.
Yep, looking good. Alright, beam your point. Put power back 1500. Carpet on.
Chesapeake Traffic 2552 Quebec.
Man, that is
runway 5.
stiff.
Chesapeake.
Yeah, it is, and we'll start putting the flaps down below 85. Kind of hold your attitude here. You see how your nose went way down?
Yeah, I do.
Flaps 10. Go ahead, put flaps 10 down. Now we can start a nice gentle descent.
Okay.
Yeah, he's way out there, we're good. Whenever you feel like you've lost a decent amount of altitude, 300 feet or so, you can turn base.
Okay.
Go ahead, start your turn. I got
Okay.
your call. Chesapeake 42212, turning left base, runway 5, Chesapeake.
Chesapeake Traffic 2552 Quebec is downwind runway 5. We can extend for the traffic on the approach.
Ooh, where are you going? Square off your turns.
Now we're 4.5 from the runway
Flaps
for
20.
the eclipse jet.
Okay.
Now you can turn.
Okay.
Still a little high.
Lower this time though, right?
A little bit. So go ahead and drop some more flaps. Pitching for 65. We're gonna drop
Okay.
some more flaps.
Yeah, we're really high. Shoot.
This thing does not want to go down, does it?
No. I mean, I'm pushing, and we're still not even 65.
Alright, let's go ahead and go around again.
All right.
Full
Chesapeake
throttle.
traffic 212 going around. Oh my goodness.
$78.
Okay, right? Sorry.
And pattern there at Chesapeake, the eclipse is at 2 miles, planning a missed approach, Chesapeake. Thank you for extending.
No problem, 255, 2 Quebec, turning left base visual, ready approach traffic.
Are you with Epic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys do good work. I send people there all the time that want to learn how to fly.
Awesome.
Alright, start your turn. And Chesapeake 42212 is crosswind runway 5, Chesapeake.
Alright, we're touching the ground on this one.
Yeah, we're going to extend a little bit.
Traffic 255, 2
Okay.
turning
Go ahead, turn downwind.
on runway 5.
Okay, we haven't really started practicing landings yet.
No.
So we're not going to be doing too great.
I see him coming in.
Get a jet there.
Yep. So who's landing then?
It's the Archer.
Oh, okay.
Puts us on the missed approach. We've seen the downwind traffic. We're coming to the west. Thanks for extending.
No problem.
Alright, beam point. Same thing.
Alright, here we go. 15.
Repeat.
Right.
And kind of level off here to get you in the flap speed range.
Okay.
And then there you go.
I'm going to do a little more flaps this time.
So we can fly it out a little further too, so you could lose a little more altitude.
Alright.
Chesapeake traffic 255, 2 Quebec, touching at runway 5, close traffic, Chesapeake.
Oh yeah.
Alright, gonna turn here. Chesapeake traffic 212, left base, runway 5.
This looks much better. Downwind, finals clear, mixtures rich, lights are on, looking good.
Chesapeake traffic 257, 2 Quebec, turning a left crosswind, runway 5, Chesapeake.
Let's square your turns off. Nice box rectangle. There you go. Alright, speed looks good. Right on approach path. Look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Now to hold approach path, add a touch of throttle. I'm talking very minimal. Very small changes in here.
Okay.
So bring it. You're kind of adjusting as necessary.
More
Traffic
flaps.
255, 2 Quebec, downwind, runway 5, Chesapeake. Full stop.
There we go. There
Remember
we go.
your flaps. If you put more in, you got to push more.
Yep, I wasn't pushing enough.
We feel it sink in, so add a little throttle. Yep, nice job. Everything in here is real small. A little too slow, so the more push, more power. Whew. Alright, bring the power out. Yep, looking down the runway. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't slam it.
Sorry. That was a little bounce.
Good driver 2552, Quebec, turning left base for my final touch and speed.
Oh, we'll get off here.
Yeah.
You're all over the place today.
Oh, man.
You forgot how to fly since you've been gone. It's okay. We haven't really started practicing landing, so we got some time.
Well,
think about it.
Considering that's the worst one I've ever done, you know what? That's not too bad.
All right, tell them we're clear of the runway.
Oh, man. Chesapeake traffic 212, clear runway 5.
Chesapeake traffic 252, Quebec, turning final runway 5.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's all right. We'll come back from that.
We did it. All right. Yeah, why am I looking at landing? Flaps up. Here we go. Carb heat off. Strobes off. Landing light off. Taxi as required. All right. Pitot heat. I already. Oh, yeah. That's been off. Trim for takeoff. Yes. Transponder. Stand by. Where am I? Oh man. Look at the wrong thing. All right, mixture lean. Okay. Chesapeake traffic 212, taxiing to Epics.
We got on the ground, that's the main thing.
We did. And you know what? We didn't kill the brakes or burn the tires.
Plane's still good.
We're great.
That's a big old bird right there.
Yeah, it is. It's a crane.
The winds are extremely variable today.
Yeah.
I see the thing going around the pole, so that doesn't help either.
I mean, when you were saying hold it, I was holding the level.
I hope you liked this video. Considering you're still here, I'm going to assume you did. I'm still working on my funding for flight training, so if you would like to support me, I have a link to my Give, Send, Go in the description. I'm considering making a Patreon, but I'm unsure. Would you like to see a Patreon for this channel? If so, what would you like to see on it? Behind the scenes, tips and tricks, or something else? Now, I'm curious, since you've watched my hard landing, have you had any hard landings in flight training? Does this make you nervous to try? Or does this encourage you knowing your instructor is right there to help? Let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for me. Until the next video, love ya. Nathan out.